Hello and welcome to the December 1st edition of the Packer News. I'm Chloe Maslowski.
And I'm Aaliyah Graham. Thank you for joining us, and here are today's headlines.
For lunch today, we have glazed chicken drumsticks or homemade chili with sides of baked potatoes and cinnamon roll. Don't forget to thank your lunch crew.
West Fargo High School's dance team is having their West Fargo Invite on Saturday, December 9th. Doors will open at 10 a.m. Student IDs will be accepted for entry, and they'll be held in the theater. There will be over 30 teams competing, and this year there's going to be solos, duos, and trios. They're also competing this weekend at Davies Invite on Saturday, December 2nd. Admission to Davies is only $5 for 18 years and under.
The West Fargo High School speech team will be hosting their first informational speech meeting on Tuesday, December 5th in room 105G at 3:45 p.m. with 14 different events in which to compete. There's truly something for everyone. Come learn about how the speech team can help you build your critical thinking, literary analysis, writing, and public speaking skills in a fun, team-focused environment. If you can't attend the meeting but would like to learn more, please plan to stop by the speech room 105G after school anytime after the 5th and connect with a coach.
This year, West Fargo High School students were required to take the NDA Plus assessment. Packers correspondent Blake Christie had a chance to reach out to North Dakota DPI to discuss how the test is used.
Like we discussed a little bit, if students are tested by grade level and not the class that they're in, do you believe that fairly represents what the student has learned throughout the year?
That's a great question as well. And it also kind of goes into the discussion of, do grade bands really matter? We've seen some things with like personalized education come across the state and competency-based personal education across the state. And that kind of goes against the typical, this is what you learn in third grade, this is what you learn in fourth grade, because there are some students that might be a little bit lower than the grade they're in. There might be some students that are a little bit higher than the grade they're in. And so it's really tough to build a test when we know students are at various levels in any classroom that you might pick. But we still have to deal with the realization that at the end of the year, and how we report as a state and how a school's information gets reported on our public report card, ND Insights, it is grade banded. It is grade level expectations.
Great. Another STAR test.
Well, I'm glad I'm a senior. I don't got to take those, but I wish the rest of you good luck.
Wonderful. Dual credit students. We will have a dual credit registration help day on December 5th. If you need help with registering for your Semester 2 dual credit classes, NDSCS will be in the theater from 12:30 to 3 p.m. Also, we will be offering the Accuplacer test in the morning in the theater as well. There is an Accuplacer sign-up being sent out over Schoology. You must complete the sign-up if you need to take the Accuplacer for your second semester dual credit classes.
Have you checked out your Spotify Wrap this year? Well, Bailey Johnson has, and here is his top 5 Spotify artists for 2023.
Hello, it's that time of the year again with Spotify Wrapped. Today I wanted to talk about my top 5 artists according to Spotify Wrapped. Without further ado, let's get into it. My number 5 was personally Young Gravy. It's a little bad, I understand that. Number 4 is going to be Billy Joel. Sort of a classic, I don't know. Number 3 is going to be Player. Also sort of just sort of got into them recently. Number 2 is going to be Drake. And number 1 is going to be Pink Floyd. I got really into them this year. That's it. Stay classy, West Fargo.
Oh, I just looked at mine. My first one was Melanie Martinez. My second one was Morgan Wallen, and my fourth was Skillet.
Oh.
So I have, it's a wide range of whatever's going on in my Spotify.
Right. My number 1 was Frederick Chopin.
Isn't he dead?
Way dead. Beethoven level dead.
Oh, goodness. Interesting.
Yeah. Girls soccer meeting for all girls interested in playing this spring will be held on December 5th at 3:45 in room 112C.
The West Fargo High School debate team is competing in Grand Forks, Red River on December 2nd. Be certain to wish them luck as they compete against in-state and out-of-state competition.
Greetings, Packers! Your friendly yearbook staff here to remind you that the deadline for senior photo submissions is quickly approaching. Please have your submissions in by December 12th. Quotes are optional, but must be school appropriate or they will not be included in the book. If you're having issues with receiving your photo from your photographer, please reach out to a staff member or Mrs. Odom for accommodations. If you are in need of a photographer, the yearbook team is bringing back our Give Back program. Please check in with the facility or yearbook staff member to get your request in or scan the QR code. Late submissions will be including a $20 late fee. This will be waived for students who are getting photos through the Give Back program. Lastly, please don't forget to order your yearbook. If you want your book to come straight to you, be sure to add the ship to home option onto your order. Seniors that are ordering, please include an email address you can be reached at the next fall when pickup becomes available. Reach out to your yearbook staff with any additional questions you may have.
Attention students, the next One West Fargo meeting is today in room 201J. We are beginning to plan for our show in the spring and need your help. We hope to see you there.
I'm Chloe Mazdowski. Thank you for watching this week's edition of the Packer News. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Packer Television.
And be certain to follow us on all of our social medias at Packer Media. I'm Leah Graham and have a great weekend, West Fargo.